Toyota CEO admits the truth about Tesla. First orders as new CEO. Buy a Tesla, tear it apart, and find out what makes Elon Musk's EV a must-own for millions moving to electric vehicles. What they found on the big disassemble, we don't even think they were ready for. Join us as Toyota wrecks a Tesla in the name of science and reverse engineering. Toyota has long been known for its reliability, quality, and innovation in the automotive industry. But when it comes to electric vehicles, Toyota seems to have fallen behind. When most people think about buying an EV, Toyota isn't the first brand that comes to mind. So what happened? How did Toyota go from being a top automaker to struggling in the EV market? Despite Toyota's struggles in the EV market, there is some hope for the future. The company recently appointed a new CEO, Koji Sato, who has expressed a willingness to change Toyota's approach to electric vehicles. In this video, we will see how Toyota is trying to compete with Tesla and what the new CEO has admitted about Tesla. Toyota's rise to the top of the automotive world began in the late 1950s and early 1960s. The destruction of the nation's infrastructure and low demand during and after World War II crippled the Japanese automobile industry. In 1949, Toyota was on the verge of bankruptcy. A maximum of only 300 vehicles were produced in 1950. However, Toyota's fortunes began to change in the 1950s, and the company began to carefully study American automobile manufacturers. One of the key elements of Toyota's success was its adoption of lean production principles, which revolutionized the manufacturing industry in the 1970s. The automaker implemented a just-in-time or JIT manufacturing system. JIT focuses on producing only what is required and when it is required, reducing waste and increasing efficiency. The fundamental idea behind it is to cut costs by getting rid of waste and maximizing the abilities of people and machines. Toyota also implemented the Kanban system, which uses visual cues to signal when more materials are needed for production. These practices enabled Toyota to produce high-quality vehicles at a lower cost than its competitors, which helped to solidify its position as a leader in the industry. By the 1980s, Toyota surpassed General Motors to become the biggest automaker in the world, both in terms of production and sales. However, when all the big names in the car industry were starting to focus on electric vehicles, believing that EVs will be the future of the automotive industry, Toyota did not completely agree. The previous CEO of Toyota believed that the adoption of electric vehicles is not expected to happen at the same pace globally due to high costs and lack of infrastructure. Analysts say that Toyota's progress in the EV market was slow under his leadership, and many believe that this is one of the reasons why Akio Toyoda stepped down and Koji Sato took his place as the CEO. Koji Sato has taken the task of navigating the company's shift to clean energy. He began working for Toyota in 1992, and in 2016, he was appointed chief engineer of Lexus International, one of Toyota's luxury auto brands. 1 year later, he was appointed executive general manager, and then became executive vice president of Lexus International in 2019. The new CEO of Toyota has announced major changes to the automaker's executive team as part of a strategy to accelerate electric vehicle development. Sato said that the company will start prioritizing EVs and that the Lexus luxury brand will lead the way, with a next-generation EV platform planned for around 2026. Toyota's reform strategy focuses on EVs, but it will continue to develop hybrid and hydrogen powertrains. During a press conference where Toyota introduced the new management team, Sato talked about how crucial it is for Toyota to improve how they communicate their strategy. He stated, "The notion that Toyota's efforts to electrify are lagging, I think half of that comes down to communication." He also mentioned that the company will reveal more information about the new electric vehicle platform that Toyota plans to release in 2026 April. The fact that Toyota engineers tore down a Tesla Y to analyze the technology of the car shows that Toyota is really serious about going head-to-head against Tesla. The Toyota engineers were very honest about what they found inside the Tesla Y. An engineer who helped take apart the Model Y said, "Taking the skin off the Model Y, it was truly a work of art. It's unbelievable." Despite the fact that Toyota is renowned for its engineering and manufacturing prowess, the engineers of the company recognize that Tesla has a whole different manufacturing philosophy, and that it needs a new platform designed as a blank sheet EV. The engineers are admiring the Tesla car because even though the latest Model Y appears unchanged from the exterior, it has undergone significant improvements internally. The implementation of giga casting has eliminated several parts, and the batteries serve as a structural base. These two aspects have helped streamline and enhance Tesla vehicles. Toyota engineers also learned that Tesla's decision to solely focus on electric vehicles has provided the company with some advantages. Unlike traditional car manufacturers, who often reuse parts from their internal combustion engines, Tesla recognized that EVs have lower cooling needs and could use thinner and cheaper cooling hoses. This approach makes cars lighter and cheaper and improves their range. On the other hand, Toyota opted to use its TNGA platform for both electric and traditional vehicles. Despite being an innovative solution at the time of its introduction, Toyota has had a difficult time with its electric vehicles that were built on the TNGA platform. The bz4X model has faced numerous issues and has not performed well in real-world tests. Simply adding more batteries to improve performance is not an option, as the axles and side beams of the vehicle are not designed to accommodate them. The recent Tesla teardown has provided Toyota with some insight into its EV challenges, but the company has been aware of falling behind for a while. Former CEO Akio Toyoda asked the engineers to submit their ideas for the next generation EVs prior to his resignation as CEO in January. The company also delayed the release of new BZ models and made changes to the EV team by bringing in research and development expert Shigeki Terashi and top Toyota engineer Takeru Kato from the BYD joint venture. While BYD has helped Toyota reduce the development time for EVs, it cannot solve all of its problems. The new Toyota CEO has also said that the company will also remain focused on hydrogen while improving the production of EVs. He explained, "We want to ensure that hydrogen stays a viable option. We need a production and transport supply chain. Unless we see evolution there, we cannot expect a volume increase in the energy's use." The Japanese car manufacturer has admitted that it needs to improve its electric vehicle development strategy to keep up with Tesla. A significant difference between the two companies is that Elon Musk's company possesses a dedicated EV platform, while Toyota is still in the process of creating its own, which is scheduled for completion in 2026. Tesla also has an advanced battery, while Toyota is working on breakthrough solid-state batteries to address cost issues, which is expected to happen in the latter part of the 2020s. Another difference is in the production sites. Tesla's sites are all specialized for EVs, while Toyota does not have any dedicated assembly lines for its EVs. For instance, Toyota bz4X electric crossover is produced on the same production line as the gasoline-electric hybrid and a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. The famous Tesla software-defined architecture and over-the-air updates are known to wow customers. On the other hand, Toyota has only started introducing over-the-air updates on some of its vehicles. The struggling automaker's first true operating system is expected to debut in the mid-decade. While Toyota spends billions of dollars every year on advertisements, Musk's company has a marketing strategy that is unique in the automotive industry, as the company does not spend any money on traditional advertising or marketing campaigns. Instead, Tesla relies on word of mouth and the appeal of its electric vehicles to generate buzz and interest among potential customers. The company has also used social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram to engage with its audience and provide updates on new products and developments. Additionally, the EV maker giant has created a strong brand identity through its innovative designs and focus on sustainability, which has helped to attract a loyal customer base. The primary factor driving Tesla's success is the high profitability of its cars. Although the Toyota Group sold 2.62 million vehicles in the third quarter of 2022, which is 7.6 times the number sold by Tesla in the same amount of time, its net profit per vehicle amounted to approximately $1,200, which is only 1/8 of Tesla's $9,570 per vehicle. Well, the first step towards improvement is to accept that you need to improve, and Toyota has now admitted that Tesla's EVs are mind-blowing. The Japanese car maker is now taking several initiatives to compete with Tesla. But what do you guys think? Will Toyota catch up with Tesla or not? Let me know in the comments. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any future videos from us.